There is a quiet truth that many women underestimate. Men notice older women almost instantly, and not only do they notice them, they often feel drawn in by qualities that younger women have not yet developed. The problem is that many older women doubt themselves. They think age is a barrier, a wall that blocks attraction. They look at social media, movies, and glossy images of youth and begin to feel invisible. That insecurity can become heavy. It can make them question their worth, their place in relationships, or whether they are even seen at all. And this is where the agitation builds. Because while many older women are second-guessing themselves, the truth is that men are paying attention in ways they may not expect. Men are wired to notice things, to pick up on signals, to respond to qualities that stand out in real life. And what they notice in older women often has little to do with age lines or the number of candles on a cake. It is about presence. It is about traits that reveal depth, confidence, and a kind of attraction that feels real. When you dig into what men actually say, you discover something interesting. A large survey by AARP found that nearly 2 out of 3 men over the age of 35 openly admitted they find older women more appealing because of how they carry themselves. That is not a soft opinion. It is statistical evidence. It proves that attraction is not locked into youth, but shaped by qualities that grow with time. And when we look at what men instantly notice, 11 things rise to the top again and again. Each of these things has weight because they are grounded in lived experience. They are not abstract. They are observable. They are what men point out when asked why they are drawn to older women. The first thing men notice is confidence. It is not the loud, showy kind. It is the quiet sense that an older woman knows who she is. Younger women may still be figuring themselves out, but older women have already walked through enough life to own their identity. Men pick up on this instantly. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that confidence is one of the top predictors of attraction regardless of age. Men say they can feel it in the way an older woman speaks, how she holds eye contact, or even how she walks into a room. That kind of self-assurance creates a magnetic pull. The second thing men notice is communication. Older women know how to talk without games. They are often past the stage of testing, guessing, or creating drama. Men notice this right away. In fact, a study from the University of Kansas showed that clear and open communication is linked directly to higher relationship satisfaction for men. When a man meets an older woman who can express herself directly, it feels refreshing. He does not have to decode hidden meanings or second-guess intentions. He knows where he stands, and that builds trust. The third thing that stands out is independence. Older women often have their own lives, their own routines, their own passions. They are not waiting to be completed. They are already complete. Men respect this deeply. A report by Psychology Today highlighted that men consistently rate independence as one of the top attractive traits in women. When an older woman has her own goals, her own friends, her own financial footing, men notice. They see her as strong, balanced, and not dependent. That makes her even more appealing. The fourth thing is emotional control. Younger relationships often struggle with volatility. Arguments spiral, emotions flare, and small issues explode. But older women often carry a steadiness that comes from experience. Men notice this almost immediately. They feel calmer around her. According to a study from Stanford University, couples with higher emotional regulation report stronger bonds and fewer conflicts. Men often say that being with an older woman feels like being with someone who understands the value of peace over chaos. That stability is magnetic. The fifth thing men notice is style. Not just clothing, but the way an older woman presents herself. She is usually past chasing every trend and instead chooses what makes her feel good and look sharp. Men pick up on this. It communicates thoughtfulness and maturity. Case studies in consumer psychology reveal that personal style influences first impressions within less than 7 seconds. So when an older woman walks in with presence, Men notice right away. It is not about dressing young. It is about dressing with intention. The sixth thing is experience. Men find it appealing that older women have lived, traveled, worked, and faced challenges. That depth of experience creates more interesting conversations. It gives her stories, insights, and perspective that a younger partner may not have yet. In a survey by Match, men overwhelmingly admitted that they find life experience highly attractive because it makes interactions richer. They notice when a woman can talk about life in a way that reveals wisdom, not just surface-level chatter. That experience makes her memorable. The seventh thing men notice is how she listens. Older women often listen more attentively. They are less focused on competing for attention and more focused on truly hearing the other person. Men value this. Active listening is tied to deeper emotional connection, according to a study from the University of Minnesota. When a man feels heard, he feels valued. Men often point out that with older women, conversations feel deeper and more meaningful. That ability to listen creates instant closeness. The eighth thing is financial awareness. Older women often manage their lives with more structure. They know the importance of budgeting, saving, and stability. Men notice this very quickly, even in small ways. It is not about wealth, but about responsibility. According to data from the Pew Research Center, financial responsibility is one of the top factors men consider important in long-term partners. An older woman who understands how to handle money signals maturity and foresight. Men respect that deeply. The ninth thing is health awareness. Men notice how older women prioritize their well-being. Whether it is through regular exercise, balanced eating, or simply making healthier choices, it shows discipline. A study in the American Journal of Lifestyle Medicine revealed that men are more likely to rate women as attractive when they perceive them as health-conscious. Men admire older women who take care of themselves, not out of vanity, but out of respect for their bodies and their future. The 10th thing men notice is her patience. Life teaches older women that not everything needs to be rushed. Men often point out that older women are more patient in conversations, in relationships, and in intimacy. Patience makes a man feel more relaxed and understood. Research in relationship psychology consistently shows that patience predicts longer-lasting bonds because it reduces tension. Men feel this when they meet an older woman who is not in a hurry to prove anything. The 11th and final thing is authenticity. Older women have often shed the need to pretend or put on masks. They are who they are. Men notice this instantly. Authenticity is powerful. A Harvard Business Review article noted that authenticity is directly tied to trust, and trust is the foundation of attraction. When men sense that an older woman is genuine, it removes barriers. They can connect faster and deeper. This authenticity becomes the invisible force that makes her unforgettable. So here's the solution to the problem we started with. Older women who think they are invisible are often more visible than they realize. Men notice things that matter. They notice confidence, communication, independence, emotional control, style, experience, listening, financial awareness, health, patience, and authenticity. Each of these traits shines brighter with age, not dimmer. The real challenge is that many women stop believing in their own power. They doubt themselves because of cultural messages that glorify youth. But the data, the surveys, and the voices of men themselves tell another story. Age does not erase attraction. In many cases, it intensifies it. When older women embrace these qualities instead of hiding them, they step into a kind of magnetic power that men cannot ignore. It is not about pretending to be younger. It is about standing in the reality of who they are. Men notice. They notice right away, and they love it. That is the truth that often gets buried beneath insecurity. Attraction is not about perfection. It is about presence. It is about qualities that reveal strength, depth, and authenticity. Those are the things men instantly notice about older women, and those are the things they love.